Greetings and welcome everybody to Mind Body Swing. My name is Selmon and this is number 11. We're going to begin our session with a breathing exercise. Now, before we start, make sure that you take this nice breath controlled and even. Don't force anything, keep it nice and relaxed. You can sit down, you can stand up, you can lie down. The main thing is let's do the exercise and let's put some oxygen into our body. We're going to breathe in for 7 and out for 7. It's called the 7-7. As we breathe in through the nose, we're going to think of breathing into our belly. We're going to feel it rise. And then as we breathe out, we're going to feel it relax and drop. So if you're ready, let's have a practice run. Let's breathe in for 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do this one with you. So we breathe in for 7. Out. Keep everything relaxed and really focus your mind on the breath. Feel it going in and the goodness it's doing you. And then as you breathe out, feel all the bad stuff disappearing. Let's do it one more time. And in. Out. In. Out. Last time, in. Out. Bat your eyelids open if they were closed. And let's get started with our thought for the day. Today's thought is an interesting one because we've discussed this before. What is your one thing? Which was a Gary Keller idea about the one thing you can do that in so doing make everything else easier or unnecessary. But we're going to switch it around a little bit and we're going to think about mastery and how to become great at something. So what is the one thing you can do to become great at what you do? So let's take an example. And why not dancing? Because that's what we do. So if I want to be a good dancer, maybe I'm going to ask you a question. I'll say, so would you like to be a better dancer? And assuming your reply is yes, I'm then going to ask you, so do you practice? You'll probably say, not as much as I'd like. And who does? We never get a chance to practice as much as we want. Now the question is, what is the one thing we can practice that's going to give us the biggest improvement for our buck? What is the one thing we can do that's going to give us the biggest leverage, the most results? So we've got limited time and we've got to make it count. Let's think, what do we do every time we go social dancing? Well, we're going to use a 6-count basic. We're probably going to use an 8-count basic if that's the style we do. We're going to need some lead and follow connection. So we're going to pick one of those things and we're going to say, okay, I want to become a better dancer. And every time I go dancing, I use a 6-count basic. So maybe I need to practice my 6-count basic until I master it. So I'm going to practice it 50 times on the spot. And then maybe I'll practice it 50 times moving around. And then maybe I'll practice it 50 times with a partner. And then maybe I'll practice it 50 times with a partner in a different position, from a close hold to a V shape to an open shape. So I'm going to master that one step because I know that one step not only is repeated every time I go dancing, but it's also the core and the basic for lots of other steps I'm going to do. And that's the difference with an expert in whatever they do. They've mastered the basics. Now, I could also think, well, maybe I should learn a fancy step. But you may only do that once in an evening. So if you've got limited time, then focus on the basics. And then as you get better, you can increase your circle and start to branch out and add different aspects. Maybe it will be the lead and follow connection. Maybe it will be your musicality, because you're going to do that every time you dance. So you've got to, first of all, having decided what will give you the biggest bang for your buck, you want to branch out, but then you're always going to have to go back to those basics, because they're basics, because they count and they mean something for a reason. As we think about this in dancing, perhaps we should also ask ourselves, how can we use this in our everyday life? And how can it affect, how can we apply this to anything we want to master? So you have to break it down to what's going to be the most valuable thing to learn. And then you have to practice it. So let me know in the comments below. So what's the one thing you're going to do that's going to make you the master of whatever it is you want to achieve? So it's time to move around. Make sure you've cleared a space, you've got lots of room, and then make sure you know your own body and you know if you've got an injury or if you have to be careful. Just do what's comfortable for you, do what you're happy with, try and stretch yourself, push yourself a little bit, but you don't need pain to make gain. Yeah, this is just about a little bit of fun movement to warm up our bodies. Are you ready? Let's do it. Dancing Fall by Eddie Condon. Today's routine is a fun one. It's based on Laurel and Hardy from the movie Way Out West. A couple of jitterbugs in the Wild West. We're going to start with a tap and a tap and a 1, 2, 3 and a tap and a tap and a 1, 2, 3. Let me turn around. You can copy me. Stand on the left foot. Tap the right toe twice. Tap, tap, a right, left, right. Tap, tap, a left, right, left. Add some arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind, side, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind, side, step. We're then going to add a kick and a fall off. So we go kick, behind, side, step, kick, behind, side, step. From the tippity top, we go a tap, a 1, 2, 3, a tap, a 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3. Let me count it out for you, then we carry on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go into sort of a Charleston side basic with picking up our heels and tapping the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to turn the knees in, lift the heels up. 2, 3, 4. Very stand Laurel. So we go. I'll just do it once facing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of attitude. If you don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's add on the second section. We're going to carry on with a Charleston walk. 1, a 2, a 3, a tap, and 1, a 2, a 3, a step. Now, it doesn't matter if you haven't done the Charleston before, or if you've got the wrong floor, the wrong shoes, and the floor is really sticky. Don't hurt your knees. It's not worth it. Let me show you the basic step. It's essentially right, left, right, tap, left, right, left. Let's repeat that. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. If you can get this swizzly feet, I'm not going to really teach you now because there isn't time, but if you've got that Charleston because you've done it before, or you can do it, you can pick it up, that's great, that's a bonus. Otherwise, just step, 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 tap, and step, 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 tap, or take the heels out and step down. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. I'll count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do another kick. 8, step behind. 1, 2, 3. We stand up, we hold on to a bar. And knees go down, bar comes up. 5, 7. We've got facing once. So we go 8, 1, 2, step, jump, boom, 8, 1, 2, step, jump, boom. So we're going to hold on to our bar, heels come off the floor, knees go out, up and down. From the second set, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Then we're going to repeat that whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Back into our basic. Let's run through the whole routine without stopping. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and touch, touch. 1, 2, 3, a touch, fall off the log. 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Back to the basic. Tap, tap. Are you ready? Let's put on the music and dance the routine. Time for a little exercise, a little stretching, a little fitness. Never does us any harm. We are going to swing the arms forward. Big circles, as big as you can. Oh yes, warm up those shoulders. And then we're going to reverse and swing the arm backwards. Big circles, big as you can. Make sure you've got room behind you. Big circles. I've already lost count, but we'll just do as many as we feel necessary. And relax. Feet wider than shoulder width. Slightly turn the toes in, but not too much. We're going to lean onto one side and lean onto the other. We go side to side. You might feel a little stretch on the inside. Then, as we do this, we'll do it slowly. I'm going to start to make a figure 8. So I'm going to turn my right hip towards the right knee, so my knee's turning outwards. And then as I lean back, I'm going to turn my left hip towards the left knee. So my knees are always turning outwards, never inwards. And I create a small, slow, thoughtful figure 8. And as I do this, I can start to add the shoulder, maybe the arm, and maybe slightly look behind. Do it slow and slow and slow and slow. And then maybe make the arms a little bit bigger and bigger. And look behind, but keeping the figure 8. Pause and behind. Look behind. Figure 8 with the hips rolling side to side, side to side. One more time. Figure 8, nice and big. You can speed up if you want to speed up, or you can do it slow and slow and relax. Bring the feet back in. We're going to do a roll down. We're going to stand, feet just shoulder width apart. Nose is going to go first. Then we're going to roll down. We're going to push the hips back. We're going to bend the knees. Our hands are going to roll to the floor. Knees are bent. And then we're going to tuck the hips underneath and roll back up. I'm going to do one from the side for you. So I roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Pushing the hips back slightly, bending the knees, something these hands just drop above the toes. I'm not leaning forward, I'm pushing the hips back. And then I tuck the hips underneath and reverse the roll up. Now, you may want to stop there, and that's all you want to do. For those who want a little bit more strengthening exercise, we're going to do a walkout. So we roll down, we drop down, we walk out into a press-up position. And then we walk back. We soften the knees, relax, and push the hips underneath, and roll up. Ooh, let's do it one more time. A walk out, we roll down, we walk out. Now, for those of you who want a little bit more exercise, you can keep back nice and straight, tummy nice and strong, drop the knees to the floor, and do a push-up. I like to keep the elbows in, and then knees up, and back. Let the head hang, tuck the hips under, roll up. Oh, that's so good. Let's do one more. And this time, we'll roll down, very slow and controlled. We'll walk out. And this time, if you want to, it's optional. I'm going to do a full press up. Keep the tummy nice and strong. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go up. And I'm going to, so whether you're just rolling or whether you're adding a walkout, and whether you're adding a walkout and a push-up, it's up to you. One more time, roll down, hang for a second, walk out, add the push-up if you want to, walk back, and roll up. Last exercise for today. Feet, sort of just slightly wider than shoulder width. Hands out to the side. We're going to rotate the torso, but at the same time, do it from the side ones, we're going to kick the opposite leg up. Now, you may not be very flexible and you may just do this. That's fine. If you can get the foot to hand height, shoulder height, that's great. So we're going to stand, feet apart, and we're going to do opposite hand to the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So torso twist with a leg raise. 7, 8, 9, 10. Want to do some more? Yeah, come on, let's do another set. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 4 more, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Woo, good workout today, guys. If you find this useful, you might want to go back and look at some of the past mind body swings that we've done, even the Thursday challenge, and you can see a whole range of different exercises. If you want a list of moves, maybe drop me a note in the comments that you'd like me to maybe do a written, just the names of all the different moves we've done, just as a little reminder for you, and which weeks, so you can go back and find them a lot quicker. So let me know in the comments below, or either to the side or above, I never know. I mean, the last thing is, what is your one thing you're going to try and master before you move on to the next thing? What's the one thing you're going to do over and over again to build up whatever you want to become great in?